Hey guys, welcome to ENZYMENTAL. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button below and click the bell so you don't miss any notifications. And today I wanted to detail for you how periodontitis, or gum disease, can lead to Alzheimer's. The primary bacteria responsible for periodontitis is known as Porphyromonas gingivalis. And we typically find it in the oral cavity, obviously, but also the upper GI tract, respiratory tract, and the colon. Periodontitis is a form of oral dysbiosis and is distinguished by a progressive destruction of the tissues surrounding the teeth. Symptoms of periodontitis include swollen, red, tender gum tissue that bleeds easily. Under these conditions, the Porphyromonas gingivalis bacteria can easily enter the bloodstream and begin colonizing in other tissues, including collagen, epithelial cells, and brain matter. One possible route that Porphyromonas gingivalis can have toward the brain specifically is through the microcirculation in the gum tissue directly beneath the teeth. This would transport the bacteria into the bloodstream uninhibited and eventually to the brain. Porphyromonas gingivalis produces neurotoxic protease enzymes known as gingipains that degrade host protein tissues and also inhibit the host's natural inflammatory response. Essentially, the gingipains make life much easier for the Porphyromonas gingivalis bacteria. And these gingipains have actually been identified in the hippocampus of people with Alzheimer's. And as we know, the hippocampus is an area of the brain that plays a significant role in learning and memory. The long-term continual presence of Porphyromonas gingivalis in the brain is a major contributing factor to both neuroinflammation and neurodegeneration, and also the accumulation of the infamous amyloid plaque that is still a hallmark of Alzheimer's. This is unfortunately common among the elderly who don't always practice optimal oral hygiene. So what can we do to avoid this toxic accumulation of this harmful bacteria? First, as with most areas of Alzheimer's, it's best to begin as early in life as possible. This means obviously keeping your teeth and gums clean every day, and also deliberately avoiding sugar and excess refined carbohydrates. But I would also focus on strengthening the gum tissue, so here are some easy ways to do that. Therapeutic enzymes like serrapeptase and nattokinase taken on an empty stomach can clear the bloodstream of toxins, heavy metals, and problematic tangles of fibrin, which is the sticky blood protein we all make to facilitate clotting. Because excess fibrin is often seen in those with excessive inflammation, some therapeutic enzymes can help to reduce both fibrin levels and overall inflammation. Regular intake of vitamin C, and especially niacin, which is otherwise known as vitamin B3, can help to restore bleeding, damaged gum tissue. Bleeding gums are often an early sign of scurvy, which is the primary disease that a severe deficiency of vitamin C invites. A dose of 1,000 to 3,000 milligrams 3 times daily should be sufficient. Regular intake of niacin restores the interior lining of our blood vessels, known as the intima, and like vitamin C, reduces systemic inflammation. The restoration of the intima alone should show you just how beneficial niacin is toward healing the gums, and as a reminder, niacin does dilate the blood vessels beneath the skin. We call this the niacin flush, and while it's harmless, the itchy sensation it produces can be uncomfortable for some people, so you may want to begin with a low dose, like around 25 to 100 milligrams, taken with food, and use it consistently for best results. CoQ10, or even its active form ubiquinol, is also enormously supportive of gum tissue integrity, among countless other benefits, as a severe deficiency of CoQ10 is common in the gum tissue of those with periodontitis. Try around 200 to 400 milligrams each day with food. CoQ10 does provide some substantial energy, so try taking it in the morning. The idea of Alzheimer's being the result of a bacterial infection is relatively new, but it's even more credible when you consider the kind of foods people consume over a lifetime, and also how frighteningly easy it is to ignore oral hygiene as we grow older. Keep your teeth and gums clean. Do it for your brain. Thanks for watching. I'm Jason Carter, and I'll see you next time on ENZYMENTAL. Stay healthy.